and welcome to another round Sports Reviews. Tonight I am reviewing Man City 1, Olympique Lyon 3. Lyon moves on to the UEFA Champions League semifinals to face Bayern Munich. We have our final four after today. PSG, RB Leipzig, Bayern Munich, and Olympique Lyon. Two of those teams will go to the final. Two will go home. And how did Lyon get through Man City? In the 24th minute, the ball is laid off to Cornet. It goes back to him. He takes the shot into the near post. Goes in to make it 1-0. Then in the 69th minute, De Bruyne gets a pass to him at the top of the box. He hits it on the half volley. It goes in past Lopez. Makes it 1-1. Then in the 79th minute, Moussa Dembele scores, takes a shot, nutmegs Ederson, bounces in to make it 2-1. Then in the 89th minute, Ederson makes a save, has a bad rebound. Moussa Dembele taps it in to make it 3-1, and that's the way it would end. Man City crashes out of the Champions League at the quarterfinals. And surprisingly, because I thought going into this game, this would be the most boring, obvious game of the week, or the round, should I say. I thought it was going to be obvious. I thought City was going to figure out how to go through and go through. I thought they would come back, storm back, and go to the semifinals to probably be ripped apart by Bayern. Not as bad as Barca, but still ripped apart. But Lyon, that was amazing. And even with the comeback, not the comeback, but going in front again, like they did, not just sinking back. They went out and went back in front. Memphis Depay wasn't on the pitch, their best player. Moussa Dembele, former Tottenham player, got them to win this game. It wasn't Memphis Depay. No. Two randoms that were sort of flops were the people who got them through. Cornet and Moussa Dembele. Now, the defense was amazing. Lopez was amazing. The whole team played well. That's what happens when you play as a team, when the team against you is trying a new formation, which for the life of me, I don't understand. I don't know why you try a new formation in a Champions League quarterfinal. Especially UEFA. You shouldn't do it anywhere. I don't care if it's CONCACAF, the Asian Champions League, the African Champions League, or the Libertadores, or hell, Oceania's Champions League. I don't care where you're doing it, but UEFA, you're going to try a new formation in the quarterfinal of a one-leg UEFA Champions League. What the hell are you doing? I thought Pep Guardiola was smarter than that. I thought he was smarter than that. The defense wasn't great, but what's the story? They've sucked all year. They've sucked all year. What is the difference? They've sucked all year. Garcia, Kyle Walker is just trash. I'm sorry, he's trash. Laporte, it was mostly Kyle Walker, like always. Ederson tried, but he didn't look good at all either tonight. Their best player was probably De Bruyne. Sterling missed a horrible sitter, and I'd make, Toronto would have scored that joke, but I'd be stupid enough because somebody would bring up the Marky Delgado missed sitter in the Champions League final in 2018, CONCACAF, and be like, yeah, you shouldn't make that joke. And even if it was, I'm not Fabrizio Romano, so I don't do tap-ins. That would be a giant tap-in. I'm not Fabrizio Romano. I'm not a tap-in merchant. Come on. So, I think that's funny. I don't know why. I think that's funny that people call Fabrizio a tap-in merchant. It's amazing. I love football Twitter. I love it. It's amazing. Okay. Back to the point. Man City did not look like themselves tonight. They haven't looked like themselves all year, but especially tonight. In the league, there have been times that I thought, you know what? They look like themselves. Do they get knocked out of the cups? Did they get knocked out of the cups earlier than expected? Yes. No, they still won the Carabao Cup, didn't they? Could have sworn they did. It was so long ago. It feels like a year. Allow me. They get knocked out of the Champions League. They get knocked out of the FA Cup. By Arsenal, might I add. By Arsenal! 8th place! Might I add. They finished 20 points off, 25 points off Liverpool. Yeah. But they didn't look so bad in the league, except for the times that made them go 25 points down. But if Liverpool wasn't as amazing as they were this year, could have been closer. I would say it's more Liverpool being dominant than Man City being trash. They looked like themselves most of the time in the league, except when they lost to Norwich. Well, that was a really bad one. Losing to Norwich. Oof, 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 oof. Liverpool, of course. Losing to Liverpool is okay. And hell, they still beat them the week after Liverpool won the title. They spanked them at the Etihad. And people were like, you know what? Maybe they're turning the corner. What happened? If you spank Liverpool 4-0 after they become champions at the Etihad, and then you pull this, and lose to Arsenal in the FA Cup semi-final, by the way, but this too, you're not turning the corner. I don't care. Now, if Man City drop like 100 million more pounds, 200, 300, they may be back to normal and it may be closer, but you think they'd want to do that with the FFP hounds looking all over them like, hey, guess what? You try again, we're going to get you this time. And it ain't going to be no emails, hacked emails. We actually going to get you this time. At least I'd hope so. You know what would have been so bad? The fact that Man City got away with the FFP violation, the ban was overturned, and if they had somehow won the Champions League, you know how bad that would have been? You know how bad that would have been? My God. Like, I would be 100% done with European football. I don't care that so many Canadians are in Europe. I'd be done. Done. I'll just watch Toronto. Like, I do say I really don't care about European football, but look what I'm doing right now. I'm talking about the Champions League and Europa League. I do care. I just don't like to admit that I care. More than I actually do. More than I say I do, you know? You know what I'm saying? But if Man City would have done that, won the Champions League after getting away with the FFP violation, I would have been completely done. I've been like, you know what? Let's make this true. I'm just watching Toronto and Forge. Screw you. And Canada. And Liga MX. Screw you. You're gonna let that happen? Screw you. And no, I don't like New York City FC either. How'd you know? How'd you know? I don't like them either. I don't. Anybody with the colors sky blue, white, and purple, and a little bit of orange because NYCFC, I don't like them. I don't like them. And anybody with a sponsor Etihad on their shirt, Etihad on their shirt, eat it. I don't like you either. Etihad, yeah, whatever. You get my point. So, good thing they lost. But, props to Lyon. Amazing game. Amazing game. I enjoyed watching what they did. They played so amazingly. The strikers were great. The forwards were great. The defense was great. They knew how to play Man City. They played them correctly. They're through. Man of the match for me is Lopez because he kept Lyon in it. He kept them in it. He kept Lyon in it. Because if he didn't make as many saves as he did and play as good of a game as he did, they would have won out to the mind of Man City. But he did his job. He played wonderfully. He almost kept a clean sheet. Didn't. De Bruyne scored in the 69th, but if he didn't score, they weren't going to score. I mean, you can't ask for much more out of a great goalkeeper. A good goalkeeper. I wouldn't say great, but good. Probably better than Kepa, but whatever. You get my point. Lopez, man of the match. So, go donate to the Lebanon Red Cross. The link's in the description. Let's help the people of Beirut. Let's help the people of Lebanon after that tragic explosion. Let's help make the world a better place. If you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Tomorrow I'm going to review Man United versus Sevilla, the first UEFA Europa League semi-final. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace.